It's actually great to see so many people logged into this. This is fantastic, and I also think it's sort of indicative of how much interest is in the space. I'm certainly seeing a lot of it here in DC. So.
We'll move on to a company that is important as it is still private. It's one of the companies that Zim2 Capital Corp is moving from the private stage to the public stage. Within that, there certainly is opportunity. We're currently in this company. Zim2 is currently raising money at 7.5 cents with a 15-cent warrant. Here today is Steve Minot, and I think you're around as well, Neil.
Yeah.
Neil, and my favorite Scotch, because his name is Neil McCallum. So that's got to be a good sign. He's got to be sort of an honest guy. Anyways, go ahead, Steve.
Great. Thank you, Dave. Good morning, everyone. Steve Minot, Director of Eagle Bay Resources. Thank you to Stefan and Chris Berry and Zim2 as well. Great to be a part of this event today. As Dave just touched on, Eagle Bay Resources is a privately held early stage mineral exploration company focused on exploring and developing the CAP property, which is believed to be prospective for the rare earth elements in niobium. Again, as was touched on, Zim2 Capital, this is a team here, but Zim2 Capital is supporting Eagle Bay Resources as we make strides to go public. I like to continue to mention that as it's one thing to take a company public by yourself, but to have Zim2 Capital behind Eagle Bay, while it goes from a private company to public company, and given Zim2 Capital's success rate at taking companies public, it is a very exciting opportunity. Moving on to the rare earth elements, as we were discussing, and the demand that is out there. I mean, we were talking there in regards to China and their resources, but if those of you who have been following rare earth, I'm sure you were aware of what happened in Greenland. And, that just shows the interest in the demand now that is out there. And now they are going to be looking for different resources. And one of the largest resources that is around is Canada. So Eagle Bay, again, very excited to be in British Columbia, one of the larger resources. And moving on to the properties in BC, I brought senior geologist Neil McCallum, who has spent numerous amount of time up on this property, who can give you an in-depth overview of the property and what we have discussed on the plans moving forward.
Yeah, okay. One of the biggest things to note about this project is the amount of strike length it has in the belt compared to the other companies in this region. Looking at the Wichita carbonatite deposit, it was really only developed, I think, in 2010, 2011, and has taken off from there. So it's a relatively recent advanced project where they basically went from a few rock samples and then drilled it off, built a tonnage, and now they're advancing that project. So this region is really, really new, and it really needs a lot more work in it to realize the potential. There's been a few other discoveries along the belt. As you can see on this map, there's niobium and rare earths that have been found in rock sample and drilling on Eagle Bay's property. And one thing that's not noted on this map is a mag target, and we're planning to do follow up on that as well. And it looks quite similar to that Wichita carbonatite deposit that's noted as well. So we'd like to this summer do rock sampling, prospecting, making new discoveries in this belt. There's a large, I think the 8-kilometer long trend of airborne radiometrics and mag really hasn't seen enough work, and then we can generate drill targets for the next round of exploration. I'm really excited to see what we come up with.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Neil. Really appreciate that. And moving on here, as once again, Dave Hodge did touch on, just like to remind everyone that we have a low seed financing open at the moment with Eagle Bay Resources. We'll be doing a financing 7.5 cents with a 10-cent warrant for the first 6 months, followed by a 15-cent warrant to balance out the fiscal year. And as Neil just touched on, we're going to be using this financing for further exploration, rock sampling, soil sampling, and look to get a drill program going throughout the summer here. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact myself directly. More than happy to answer any questions that you have. And I'd just like to thank you everyone again for attending. Stephen Bogner, Chris Berry, Colton, thank you very much. Dave Hodge, Zim2. And I look forward to speaking to you all as Eagle Bay continues to move forward here.